Practice is selected. Actions, you have two options. Start training is select. You have two options. Team is selected.
Fly trumpet! Fly trumpet! Let's go! Let's go! Charcoal! Banner! 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 Here we go! Here we go! Let's go! Drum! Drum! Charcoal! 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 Trick 9, beat! Here we go, here we go! Ready, go! Down! There go! Trick 9, beat! Trick 9, beat! Cooler! Ready, go! Form! Hold on!
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Top weekly play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Welcome everyone to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. A late season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have two options. Continue play. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to go up top on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Touchdown, Florida State. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB.
Entering Super Sim, play. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have
The
three
North
options.
Carolina
Opt to
offense
selected.
returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Johnson looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to...
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Might as well give it to him again. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, for quarterbacks, ball security is so important, especially when you're in the pocket. I know you're downfield and you're focusing on what's happening with the coverage, but you got to know these guys up front, they're coming after you and they're trying to swat that ball away. You have got to keep 2 hands on the football at all times.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Spread.
On the run, it's Hampton. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block.
Entering Super Sim, blink. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 option is set to.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got it.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen you have. Entering. Adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Entering. Adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
On the
The
double.
North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what
Entering
they're
play
trying
call.
to do to you
Coach
and attack
suggestions.
them.
You have 3
All
options.
season
Locked
long,
is
we've been
selected.
watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Just missed his man, gave him just a
Entering play call.
little too
Coach
much.
suggestions.
That's
You
a
have
throw the
3
QB would like to have
options.
back.
Locked is
Just
selected.
has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, no! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen you have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
On the ready.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really
Entering
dependent,
play
too,
call.
on the leaders
Coach
in this huddle right now to
suggestions. You have
step
3
up
options.
and help
Locked
this
is
offense
selected.
get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a
Entering
big play. They got all the
Coach
momentum, so they're ready to
suggestions. You have
hunt.
3 options.
That 3-yard
Locked is
pickup gets it
selected.
out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7.
Pound 55 weak.
He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it
Entering
up
play
to the
call.
36. It'll be a
Coach
first
suggestions. You
down.
have 3 options.
They pick up the first
Locked
down
is
on the
selected.
drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot,
Entering play
giving his
call.
quarterback a
Coach
place to go with it. Nice
suggestions.
job
You
of
have
those
3
guys
options.
being on the same
Locked is
page
selected.
there.
Ready up.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit. Ready,
They'll put the
go.
tight end in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's
Entering play
incomplete.
call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Stand. Ready.
Looking to throw it again. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen, you have two options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have three
Offense
options.
getting set for
Locked is
first
selected.
down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Hampton. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Feelings, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush and a better job forcing a turnover.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments. Entering Super Sim screen.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball downfield. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have three options. Stat, return to hub.